it's late again. But today is day 1741 of my ketogenic journey. We're going to talk about what I ate yesterday, my weigh-ins from yesterday to today. The whiteboard's going to pop out, and we're going to get into it, and a couple other little things, keto related or weight loss workout related, and we're going to talk about it. So anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, because now it is time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. Well, again, it's late. Earlier today, I did nothing except for sit around this house all day. That's all we were going to do. That's all we could do. But then hubby's like, we got gas. We got a little bit of cash. Why don't we get out of this house a little while? Like, whatever. So we stopped, got some gas, headed up 601 and just kept driving and didn't really have a location in mind. And we ended up in Mount Airy. Saw a pretty little river access. We stopped by there, had a look. I'm going to show you little clips at the end of the video. Beautiful place. Stopped by downtown Mount Airy, which is, of course, where the Andy Griffith show was filmed and based on. So it said Mayberry, North Carolina, but it was, actually Mount Airy. So they have a lot of historical stuff up there. We checked out the historic district just a little bit, but everything was closed. Probably a good thing, because that sign that said fresh apple pie, I was like, Mount Airy fresh apple pie. I didn't. It was closed. So, we wasn't really going to, but it's also a souvenir shop. So I was kind of wanting to check it out, check out some of the shops that are out there, but everything was closed. So we headed back down the highway, Highway 89, I believe it was. Saw some beautiful sights. Accidentally ended up in close to Galax, Virginia. In Virginia, but close to Galax. Then we turned back, went down Highway 19, I think it was. And by Highway 19, I mean these are highways going up mountain passes. It's not real highways. It's highways with signs that say no big rigs, or big rigs 35 miles an hour, or dangerous incline to big rigs. It's not exactly a highway. But you'll see it. Beautiful places though. Stopped by another roadside river where I got a rock. This one looked like bread. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like a Golden Corral roll that had turned into a rock. But it's just a rock. I assume anyway, unless somebody threw a bun out there that just hardened. But anyway, yeah, I had to pee on the side of the mountain. I didn't like it, but there was nowhere to go. And that's not actually that unusual to have to do. So it's just slightly weird. Had to hide off the side of the road somewhere. It's for a grown-ass woman anyway. It's a little bit weird. Although, I have used mountain bathrooms where I thought, I'd just rather pee in the woods. Not even gonna lie. Because that one place, don't ever do that. If you see a brick outhouse and you walk inside of it and the smell hits you right away, and you see a porta potty inside of a brick outhouse, just leave. Just pee in the woods. Just spare yourself the death of the smells, because you just can't escape it, especially if it's summertime. Just pee in the woods. The bears do it. It's fine. I promise. The deers do it. The dogs do it. The squirrels do it. It's natural, but odd for us nowadays in our pampered society. However, I made it. I did it. Whatever. Beautiful places, though. I hate to soil the mountain. Like I said, everybody else does it. Everything else does it. Yeah, that's why it's late. Because we got home at like 10 o'clock at night. And it's, almost midnight now. Because, I had to sit down and chill from the long ride. Which is not that long, really, for us. I think when we put it in our GPS to come home after we got done exploring, it was like an hour and 20 some minutes to get back to the house. So not super bad, but the trip up, just because we were exploring and checking out everything, stopping places, we was gone for a good little while. I think we left the house around 5. So yeah, gone for a bit. Did pretty good on my keto day yesterday. However, there were some things that could have tripped me up. That queso dip, I'm not real sure about, which you'll see what I eat in just a minute. And also, I ate that sausage and cabbage or the egg roll in a bowl probably around midnight. It was after I got done filming this and after I had burnt it quite successfully. And I didn't even see but like 2 or 3 slices of cabbage in there, so apparently that shriveled up and died. This is my cooking. I can burn cabbage. It takes forever to cook that stuff too, to get it soft. But anyway, tasted good, but eating it so late at night, plus cabbage can mess with me, but I'm more concerned about that sausage. I didn't have that much of it, but between the queso and the sausage, something got me just slightly. It's not that big of a deal. But also I took the cough medicine, but I can't come down on the cough medicine. It's not the drop that I want. So for those of you who are just tuning in, really severe allergies, lots of pollen. So yeah, so here's my weigh-ins, and we'll be right back with the whiteboard. All right, 172.6. Yes, I got my coffee with unsweetened vanilla almond milk with stevia, and some vitamin C, my B12, and of course I just hooked my big doggy Jacob with his Move Free 2 pills and a piece of cheese. I already ate one. I am having my first meal as hot wings this morning at noon. Oh, and ranch. All right, so I'm having kind of a salad. Not exactly, but kind of. I was going to make ham and cheese roll-ups, and I just decided to chop it all up and put it in a bowl. So it's ham, cheese, mayonnaise, salt, and pepper, and then I added some cheese crisps for crunch because it sounded good. Okay, I've got some pork skins and some queso. This is supposed to be my egg roll in a bowl. But my cabbage all shriveled up and I burnt my sausage. So who knows. Before bed, I am taking my D3K2 and this cough syrup that was prescribed to me. So yeah, this does kind of have an effect, especially having to take it at night. But it's about the only way I can sleep. So with all the allergy stuff, it keeps me from coughing all night. Wednesday, 173.2. I don't know why. Exactly, anyway. Da 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 da! Not like it's all that exciting, huh? So, keto day 1741. Highest weigh-in ever. 311.8. I'm pretty sure I weighed more than that, but that's what I got on the scale. Alright, so yesterday, 172.6. Today, 173.2. I am up 0.6. Still down 0.2 from the other day, though. It sounds better than it is. Hey, guys and dolls, don't forget to visit KetoDiamond.com because I wrote everything out plain, simple, and easy to follow with a full foods list, everything you need to know about cholesterol and various other things. That being said, so eHealth sent me some videos, and of course I watched them. One was from Jess, what's her channel name? Keto Rewind. And I watched that, yeah. And you know, carnivore, that's especially helpful. Being very strict keto is especially helpful. But once you've been doing this for so long, it's really hard for me personally, to be as strict as I really need to be. I'm being strict enough to not gain quickly. Y'all seen me kind of edge a little bit here and there, and I'm waffling up and down. That is not the right word. I'm yo-yoing, but it's not horrible yo-yoing, but it's yo-yoing. So in the current months, the highest I've seen was 174, and the lowest I've seen probably in the last couple of months, probably 165. So kind of that's the area I'm sitting in realistically. Sorry, hubby's in there. Either he's playing a video game or he's watching something. In fact, he's probably asleep, but the man is deaf as hell. So the TV has to be really loud. Plus, he's got a fan and AC on in there, so you know. And y'all might not even be able to hear it that good because there's 2 ACs in here. North Carolina. Some nights you got to turn everything off and pull some heat out. And some nights you need all the ACs and fans running. It just depends. And another video she had sent me was it was an arm workout video, which I am not against. In fact, I watched the video and did the arm motions along with it. It's a simple video, very easy. And it's basically all about working this part of the arm. You know, you just kind of working that part of the arm. And it was various exercises to work that part of the arm, which is not a bad thing. The only thing is, and a lot of people don't know this, you can't really spot burn fat. you can warm that fat area up and potentially burn a little more from that area, but the body's going to burn fat wherever the hell it wants to. It just is. You could work out your arms all day long. You will gain muscle there, but you're not going to spot burn fat for the most part there. You could work out like that and actually lose off your bottom, your belly, your boobs. So irritating. But you can't spot burn fat. You can spot build muscle, but not spot burn fat. So, and a lot of times, and now doing keto, this throws this out the window a little bit, but when you're working out and doing cardio to lose weight, for the first 30 minutes of your cardio, all you're doing is burning off the carbohydrates you've ate. And then after about 30 minutes, you can start to burn fat from the body. But it's a slow going process because most people don't work out more than 30 minutes to an hour. So you're not going to burn that much fat. Fat burn is more from diet than exercise. Probably about 90% of it, to be honest with you. And in my case, 100% because I'm lazy and I don't work out. I do work. And I do assume that I build muscle from that. Probably not a great deal now because I'm not doing things as heavy lifting as I used to. Thank heavens, good gracious. Yeah, I mean, I do walk tons and tons. I can't even tell you. And I think the other day I told you I think I was averaging like 7,000 steps. But when I was able to actually pull it up on my phone, I got like 13,000. So still quite a good deal. But I walk back and forth a lot. I'm around a lot, pulling stuff over a lot. So I don't, it feels like I'm standing in one spot, but I'm not. I'm moving all around that little area and in rapid succession. So, but, you know, I am getting my exercise in that way. Or definitely getting my heart pumping sometimes. Some days I'm in the zone, whatever my, Fitbit calls the zone, for like an hour. And that's like, I guess is a steady heart rate or whatever. So that's pretty good. I'm saying a lot. But anyway, you can spot build muscle. And muscle toning, like of the arms with all this arm fat and everything, that's great. But the only thing you're doing is filling up the space with muscle instead of burning this stuff off. For me to burn that off, I got to get my keto diet right. I still might have some loose skin. I might have some loose fat, some hangage. But the only way to get rid of that, for the most part, is to get down to the smallest I can in the healthiest area. And that's one reason I was talking about the DEXA scan the other day, because I think that knowing exactly how much excess body fat I have to burn would help me create a goal that is achievable. And being that I am 5 foot tall, it seems achievable to hit 111, which would give me the bragging rights of losing 200 pounds. I love that idea. I'm human. I want the bragging rights, okay? How much did you lose? 200 pounds. Nothing wrong with 155 that I did lose, but, I wanted to be able to say that. However, some of me is going to be, of course, water. Some of me is going to be lean muscle mass. Some of me is going to be muscle gain. Some of me is going to be skin that is just there, period. And I don't know, what the achievable goal will be. Now, maybe one day. I mean, I need to look into that. I know that, many YouTubers have had DEXA scans. I just haven't really looked into prices and all that and what's reasonable. But for right now, everything keeps breaking and it's taking my paycheck. So, until everything stops breaking and screwing with me and the too, it's a whole new experience. But until we get those situations settled down, till we get the house remodeled, the extra cash on DEXA scans, that stuff, that just ain't gonna happen. So, yeah. But 0.6 up, And tomorrow morning they will be here to replace my back glass in my car. And it'll be payday, so I'll be gone all day paying things. Got my list of everything that's going to drain me dry. It's not going to be too bad, but I still don't like it. And one of you did email me telling me to at least call Geico back because like the first time he called, it was going to be a deductible, or she called, it was going to be a deductible, and then they called back and the glass was 100% covered. So it's at least worth a second phone call to, talk about it. So we'll see. we'll see, and just it's worth a second phone call. Never hurts to try. So thank you for that tip. We'll give it a shot. And eHealth, thank you for the videos. There's some exciting news, but I didn't ask permission to share it, and you're probably going to share it, so I'm not going to share it. But one of our fellow YouTubers has some exciting news coming up, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut because it ain't none of my business to tell y'all. But I am saying this from the bottom of my heart. Congratulations. Told you so. It's always a possibility, and it's an awesome possibility, so told you so. And I'm happy for you. Congratulations, and it's going to be fun. You're going to love it. And, of course, best wishes for the slight scare factor in that. Or I guess it's not really a slight scare. I need to shut up before I end up saying too much. But congratulations, girl. Let me show you all the footage we got today. If you guys love my channel, consider supporting it by the PayPal or Patreon or some of that, or checking out the links below and getting you like a Keto Mojo or some ORGAIN collagen peptides. I need to get me some. I've been out for quite a while actually. And I like the way it changes the consistency of my coffee. It doesn't change the flavor, but it I don't know, it kind of makes it a little, I don't want to say thicker, but maybe thicker is the right word. It changes it from being a watery down liquidy fluid to more of a flavorful thing, even though it doesn't have any flavor. I can't really even explain that. Whatever. That's how it is. Anyway, check all that out. And everything's in the description below. If you need my help, I help everybody for free. I did catch up on my emails today. So drop me an email if you need help. Visit ketodiamond.com or the playlist on the front of this channel, How To for Beginners. Or you can watch me at my heaviest, shrink, because I did videos all the way through my journey. So check them all out. Much love, many prayers. Enjoy the footage and make your next meal keto. Bye, y'all. We found some sand and a river. I have no idea. He said we're in Mount Airy. It's a little boat ramp. It's pretty. Surprised you don't got kids out here swimming or playing.
You're gonna fall.
Probably.
And then you gotta ride in the trunk.
I've actually had to do that before. Sand's nice and cool.
Walk over to the rapid.
Why don't you? Go ahead, take your shoes off, go.
The water was cold.
It feels cold too. Well, the sand that I'm touching feels cold. Nah, it feels good. Okay, fine. The hubby's going into a toy shop. We are in the historic district of downtown Mount Airy. This place is closed. I think he told me it was closed when I got near it. I think that's it. It was closed. Homemade fried apple pies and cold drinks. Mayberry Market souvenirs. Huh. What time is it? Well, that's 6:30. Small towns. I'm not sure which mountain we're on, but we're definitely on a mountain again. We left Mount Airy a little while ago. So,
How heavy is? We're out traveling. It's mountains.
yeah, just out goofing off and kind of somehow always end up with a bunch of rocks and holes.
It's Christine.
Christine does it?
Yes,
Okay. That's the car, by the way. And forgive the dirty windshield, but we've been attacked by bugs. So, you know.
Watch for falling rocks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Them rocks, I guess. Jeez. Gorgeous place, though. Just accidentally happened on it. I think it's 89, Highway 89.
It's called Mount Airy.
We're a little ways away from Mount Airy, I would think.
Not that far away. I don't know what it's
My ears are popping. We're definitely as high as Blowing Rock.
And that's what that happened.
Mm-hmm. This is a gorgeous area. So we just passed a sign that said welcome to Virginia, and we have no idea how we ended up in Virginia. So yeah, cool, but huh? So I have to get online and see how 89 takes you on into Virginia, but that's crazy. Did not mean to do that. Oh, so we're, okay. Familiar territory anyway. I don't think I want to get on the parkway. We've been on the parkway a dozen times. Yeah, it's just that we've taken the parkway a lot. Huh? Galax, 7 miles. Okay, yeah, we've been up through this way. Okay. So these are kind of some of the rolling hills I was talking about, but I mean, we did see some really, really beautiful ones a while ago. Well, I mean, these are beautiful, don't get me wrong. Just a while ago, they were just, it looked like a country dreamscape. I don't even know how to explain it. There's something like I was talking about. Just that little area back there just kind of spoke to me, that's all. Jeez, I wish I could see better. I can't see. Share where we are. It said Little River. Had to stop and look. But
it ain't a little river.
We just saw some massive rolling green hills. Not right here in this area, but like,
You'll see some.
well, no, I'm talking about like the fresh cut grass kind. Looked like it was out of a Harry Potter or something. Just beautiful. It's the kind of hill you wouldn't want to walk up, but if you did, you'd want to walk up it barefoot.
You can go down there.
I don't know that I want to go down there.
Be right down there.
Yeah.
There's a fence right there.
There's me a rock to take home with me. Okay. But there is a pretty cool rock. It's not leafing. That's a neat looking rock though.
I'll allow it because God didn't put it there. Man put it there.
I think God put it there. Hey man, put some of these here. Look at that. That is gorgeous. No denying that. Stop it. Stop it.